quite pick it up here, clear. Okay. Toughest part of the race for you today?
What?
Toughest part of the race?
There aren't any of the toughest parts.
They're all easy?
Pretty much.
Yeah, anyway, well, very cool. You want to thank everybody? Turn your number 3 around there. You want to thank anybody?
My dad, my mom, my brother, my papa, and Uncle Suspension, and Seal Servers, and Gates. I think that's all.
That's good enough. The young O'Neill over here, and who do we have here?
Deacon Gonzalez.
Hi, Deegan. Hey, good job today, man. You pretty much checked out of the building. Got a good start, too, huh?
Yeah. Came out of the start second, and then
Now, your brother races, too, right?
yeah.
And you both seem to be doing pretty good in the series, huh?
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good this year.
Anyway, so this is a little bit cooler than where you're from, isn't it? Cooler than Fort Mojave, right?
Yeah. It's a little bit cooler, yeah.
Anyway, you want to thank everybody that helped you, Deegan?
Can I thank GBR, GWS, GSP, Polaris, SE14, GBC, DWT, Dirt Rider, Sears helping out my Instagram, my mom, my dad, my brother, Top Shelf, and everyone else that helps me.
All right, good job, Mr. Gonzalez and Mr. O'Neill. Give me a round of applause for these lads over here. Picture of both you guys. Well, we have the Battle of the Sisters, Riley Hine, 21. Leads her sister, Haley Hine, number 2. And Phil Johnson, our master, run by Justin Time, runs 3rd overall. We got 3 masters right in a row. Justin Wallen, number 11. 914 are Barry Bennett in 5th. And then Bella Burchard, our 3rd place woman, by Justin Time, number 4, in 6th. So great job by the Hines sisters out of Phoenix, Arizona. They're on the gas, and our leader of it is Riley Hine, number 21. Leads her sister. Just got going across the finish line, number 2. After getting a great start, number 71, Travis Salee, is still our current leader in the U600 stock. Second 600 stock being that of Cruz Burchard, number 22. And they're both on the gas right now, trying to dice it up, but Salee running away with this thing. On to number 71. Our overall leader, the dice of the sisters, between Riley Hine, 21, and number 2 of Haley Hine. They are overall leader, both physical and by adjusted time. So our top master still being that of Phil Johnson. And by adjusted time, Phil Johnson on the 354 is third place overall against the ladies. So he's following close confines to see how far back he is from the ladies right now. By adjusted time, well, he's spinning a 48. The 99 at 48, and it's about 13 minutes. Now in our last U600 stock class, last podium would be Paxton Schendel. Now he won a class earlier on, number 121. There's our leader, Riley Hine. Look at the gap she's got on everybody else. Number 21 out of Phoenix, Arizona. And that is our overall leader, the little lady out of Phoenix, the older sister of the two. Riley Hine, as Haley is in the number 2. Kaylee Kyle, now she's in the 600 stock class with the youth. So currently in 7th place in class, 22nd overall. Bella Burchard is our 3rd place woman. Number 4, and Krista Sidious is our 4th place master, just behind her in 7th overall, number 906. Now our tire block group, the Sanfords, are in the house. They're taking care of your GBC tire and tire block needs. They'll mount any tire over there and help you all out over there at the tire block. Number 354 going by just now. That's our 3rd place overall by just the time, our top master, Phil Johnson, as he's physically by number 2 of Haley Hines. So Phil Johnson on the move on a number 354. Justin Wallen putting a good storm on right now. He's our 2nd place master and 4th place overall in the number 11 Polaris. Now we have 3 Yamahas right in a row. There'll be Daryl Waterman, Jim Schumann, and Sherry Schumann, all right within each other by adjusted time, 9th, 10th, and 11th. It's a 419, 421, and 400, all on Yamahas with paddle shifters. Another Yamaha in the mix, John Rivera, 420. He's 16th overall with the side-by-side masters. And is that my imagination, or is there a KTM? Number 666, that could possibly be. And that's that of Chuck Stevenson. Like I said, those Yamahas are right next to each other. Top 2 just now going by. That was 419 and 421. Daryl Waterman and Jim Schumann, both in the Masters class. Now Sherry Schumann should be coming through any time. Now she's the wife of Jim Schumann, number 400, in 11th place overall, also driving a Yamaha amongst the sea of Polarises. O4X bodywork now coming through. Over at the registration area. That is our official lost and found there at the registration area. If you find something, bring it on. If you lose something, report it in. .912 and 71 going by just then. 71 is Travis Salee. That's our U600 leader. Following there was Sherry Salee. Sherry Salee, course number 400 in a Yamaha, and she's being chased by Cruz Bouchard in the U600 class. Riley Hine continues to lead on the number 21 ahead of Phil Johnson, 354, and Haley Hine, her sister, in the number 2. That's our top 3, both adjusted and physical times overall. have a good dice between Cadence Cowan, 197, and John Rivera, number 420. Cowan in the number 14th overall by adjusted time position, and Rivera in the 15th overall by adjusted number 420. Now being followed is Nikki Slick, also in the side-by-side women. That's Cadence Cowan. That's our 5th and 6th women. How much did JD say? Todd bought it. How much did JD did that? Cut it out. How much time? Roger that, thank you. We're right at 15 minutes to go here in race number 7. And coming up is our finale of the day, our pro. Coming up next, it's our pro stock, our last race of the day, race number 8. So 15 minutes or 14 minutes to go, and there's the 666. I don't believe that's a KTM. I believe that is an RS1 Polaris. And that is Chuck Stevenson, number 666, 20th overall. But what a ride by the young lady out of Phoenix, Arizona, number 21, Riley Hine. Phil Johnson, great ride by him, 2nd place overall, number 354. And 3rd place overall, number 2 of Haley Hine. Our top 600 stock, Travis Salee continues on, number 71, to lead out. Cruz Bouchard, number 22, as our number 21, Haley Hine, rockets on by, continues to stretch her lead even further from the rest of the troop. Now back in 9th overall by adjusted time, Cruz Burchard, number 22, is our leader in the youth 600 stock. Burchard is 12 years old. How cool is that? Youngest rider in the field, 629, is Aubrey Duprat from Toledo, Washington, at 10 years young in the youth 600 stock class. Second place by physical time, Riley Hine, number 2, continues to lead out, but by adjusted time, that'll put Phil Johnson, our Masters leader, in that second overall spot. We have a new side-by-side leader. Justin Wallen took over Phil Johnson on that last lap. Wallen, number 11, and Johnson, 354. So, .914 in the 04X. Now, by the way, the left rear fender of the 04X is in registration area right now. Phil Johnson's yet to come through yet. So something happened with Phil, as he was our Masters leader, running all the way up to second overall by adjusted time, now dropping back to at least 10th overall and 7th overall. Still has not yet come through the scoring chute. And there comes Phil Johnson. So something happened at previous lap. He dropped way back into the field. That'll put Johnson at 7th in class, 10th overall, with that number 354 Polaris. Now Travis Lee drops back to second also. Now Cruz Burchard still in second in our youth side-by-side 600 class. Travis Lee continues to lead with the number 71, Burchard number 22. Yamaha mounted Sherry Schumann going by just now, number 400, and she's 4th in our side-by-side women. Now George Jesudius, 905. Justin Feynman is in 4th overall. Barry Bennett, 5th overall, third in class. By Justin Wallen, number 914. And 4th in class to be Jim Schumann, number 421. Another one of those YXC Yamahas. And in a big old cloud of dust in Ohio Silverway, we have both the northwest cornfield and the southeast cornfield, both showing their true colors as all the ground starts drying up and the moisture starts sucking into the atmosphere, and it is getting dusty out there with only one more race to go today, for race number 8, our Pro Stock finale of Saturday racing program. Tomorrow will be the turbos, the Pro Turbos. And what a performance by Riley Hine. Man, she's flat out checked out of the building. She's our top runner both overall and start for the number 21 of Riley Hine. Her sister will finish 2nd in the women's class and 3rd overall. Yes, Justin Wallen will take top honors in the Masters on the number 11. Pro Stock, last call to staging. Last call for Pro Stock to staging. Riley Hine chose not to have interview at the finish line. So we'll try to get Justin Wallen, number 11, and her sister Haley Hine, number 2. Yeah, I do have to admit though, a little bit cooler than yesterday. Much nicer today than even Thursday especially. And tomorrow's going to be even better, a couple of degrees cooler for tomorrow. So We're in for good weather here in Preston, Idaho. I have with me right now Haley Hine. Wow, what a great ride today. Your sister beat you. What's up?
I don't know. She was in front of me for a little bit, and then we were passing each other back and forth, so she must have got me overall.
Anyway, good. Hold on, you're getting your helmet off. We got a camera shooting on here over here. It's going on our live feed right now. Just real quick. There it goes. Anyway, good to see you. Congratulations, still second place and second place overall.
Yeah, it was good. The track was super rough. It was definitely just trying to conserve it to get to the end.
Toughest part of the course for you?
I'd say the mud over here.
Getting pretty slimy. Is it starting to pump up?
Oh yeah, it's blue grooved. It's real slippery out there.
Nice job. Anyway, congratulations on your second place. Let's go ahead and thank everybody that helped you.
Yeah, everybody that helped me get out here, my mom and dad especially, the XMF and BRT, Tensor Tire Blocks, and everybody else on the program.
All right, Haley Hine, good job. Hey, Justin. There we go, thank you. I have with me Justin Wallen, our champion in the Masters class. Great ride, man. You and Phil Johnson had a good thing going on there for a while. What happened? Oh, he's taking off his helmet. We're also on live feed right now. Justin, you have fun today?
Yeah, it was a blast.
A lot of slip sliding around out in the cornfields, huh?
Yeah, it was real wet, way different than practice. Started out good, we got second, Phil led first, and he was checking out, we couldn't keep up, and then came around a corner and he was on his side, and that was our opportunity, so we took it.
Oh, he did flip over, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Whereabouts did he do that anyway?
Right after the motocross section, going on to the cornfields.
Anyway, hey, you captivated, you took the win, good job, and third place overall by adjusted time. The two girls beat you, but that's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, Justin, good talking with you. Want to thank anybody?
Just all my sponsors, everybody helps us get out here. GSP, Tensor Tire, Method Wheels, Ty Lube, Hostel. I know I'm forgetting people, but that's all I can think of right now.
Justin, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to Preston with us.
Thank you.
Okay, it's Justin Wallen, our Masters.
I want to talk to Ryan Prester. He won the 1,000 production and he just won the 900 today. He won both of them in a row.
Hey, Ryan, can you come over this way a little bit? Camera. That's good, Ryan. Right there, perfect. I have with me all the way inside his car. Great job, Ryan Prosser, man. Take another podium, top tier, this for sure. For the 600 production? Oh, 900 production, that's right. And what's the funnest part of the race course for you today?
Probably the infield, all the jumps. I loved it. I had a fun time. Thank you.
Yeah, you did a good job over here. Now, this is the very first time we've run side-by-sides and quads at the Cache Valley MX Park. And how you doing in the points so far this year?
After this win in the 900 class, I'll be leading in points.
Nice. That's a good feeling, man, coming into that. And you want to thank everybody?
I'd like to thank Amplex Racing, GVC Tires, KMC Wheels, Seal Savers, Rugged Radios, Sparco, Boxo USA, Savage UTV, and thank you to my parents and all my team that came and support us.
Right on. We'll see you on podium a little bit. Ryan Prosser, winner in the 900 stock. So with that, back onto you on our live feed, our live streaming going on. Race number 8 is a pro stock. It's our last race of today. Number 27, I believe the older brother of Mason Ottersberg. It's Ryan Ottersberg out of Phoenix, Arizona. Number 35 out of El Cajon, Chris Johnson. Out of Anaheim Hills, California. Taking the win last weekend in his class for the stock class. Number 77, Braden Baker. Matt Hancock out of Whitman, Arizona, number 93. Our point leader in the pro stock class, number 102. Back to roster, race number 8. Number 179, Jesse Nelson out of Paso Robles, California. Number 102 out of Las Vegas, our point leader, Caden McCachran. Number 188 out of Vista, it's Casey Sims. The number 422 out of Bakersfield, it's David Hogsma. Number 549 out of Atascadero, Bo Barron. Dylan Lindbergh out of Menifee, number 883. And Cody Winecki out of Ehrenberg, Arizona, number 903. Race number 8, it's side-by-side Pro Stock, our finale of the Saturday portion of side-by-side ATV weekend. We are down to 2 minutes to start for our official race number 8 side-by-side Pro Stock. Is it going to be Johnson? What about Baker taking a Pro Stock win last weekend? What about Hancock? What about McCachran, our point leader? Jesse Nielsen with those motocross sharp skills can get into it. Casey Sims, David Hogsma, Bo Barron, Cody Winicki, Dylan Lindberg. All these guys are faster than molasses on a 100-degree day in Phoenix.
Sorry. I try to listen to him watch his hand gesture.
Now take a little mention here. The number 179, sponsored by Polaris Razor, Red Bull, Four Wheel Parts, Seal Savers, Walker Evans, Rigid, BF Goodrich, and Method. That's Jesse Nielsen, former Supercross and outdoor motocross star. Several years ago, took a tumble and serious career-ending spinal injury. He is now a paraplegic, in-car, proud of it, but he does a great job. Jesse, all operating on hand controls in the number 179 out of Paso Robles. Chris Johnson got third. No, he got second last weekend at Adelanto. Hogsma, McCachran, and Hancock were no-shows. Oh, man. Now 883 gets a jump on the second start. That's Dylan Lindbergh. Leads out Chris Johnson. So Johnson has a good chance of catching Lindbergh, maybe even taken by adjusted time, the overall here in race number 8. Bunch of heavy hitters going off in that first wave. Hancock, McCachran, Hogsma, Barron, and look at these heavy hitters coming up in this next one. Lindbergh and Johnson. Now let's see. If Johnson catches Lindbergh, he could possibly take the overall by adjusted time. So it's approximately 2-minute difference between our first start and our second start. And it looks to be McCachran still in the lead, number 102, our current point leader here for our 2021 Rocky Mountain ATV MC WORCS Series. As they head off to the southeast cornfield. A little bit of mud pumping in the gullies, a little bit of dust blowing in the air. Never before has Cache Valley MX seen side-by-sides. Well, they're getting a good glimpse of them right now. Some of the best in the West. No, it's okay.
You need to stay in the shade. Chris can.
You're okay. You're okay.
I'm just privileged. I
Don't you love the cloud cover? It is so nice right now. As long as we don't have no more windstorms, okay?
Spot to watch for.
So, after this race, everything's going to be post-tech inspected anyways.
Caden McCachran, our overall and physical leader right now, going through, and our points leader coming into this race for our Pro Stock class. Davey Hogsma, I believe we'll put Davey into that second spot in the points chase. Third being out of Bo Barron, number 1T. Bo Barron out of Atascadero and the CST Racing Group. .903 Cody Winicki in the fourth spot, followed by Jesse Nelson, and then Matt Hancock. But we still have a whole nother row that's going to set into our mix for adjusted time. Nelson trying to hold off the charge with Hancock. Hancock out of Whitman, Arizona, number 93. And Jesse Nelson out of Paso Robles, not too far off the beaten path from Bo Barron in Central California. Tough break, Ryan Ottersberg out of Phoenix, Arizona, 27. Older brother Mason Ottersberg out with mechanical, so tough break. We'll be seeing Mason come out here this next week, combining out of with the motorcycles. Chris Johnson out leads 183, the 188. And the 883, our early leader, of Dylan Lindsay. And the 77 of Braden Baker, the winner of Adelanto in the Pro Stock class last week. Okay, podium's available right now, so I'm storming on over, and I'll bring my tabulation so we can keep track of our adjusted time. But here right now, leading is Cade McCachran. Followed by Davey Hogsma, Bo Barron in third, Cody Winicki in that fourth spot. Jesse Nelson in fifth, Matt Hancock in sixth, Chris Johnson in seventh. Now that's by adjusted time, but we're going to adjust it even more because there's about a 2-minute gap between that. Casey Sims in eighth, in ninth, number 883, Braden Baker in with me, second place, Production 1000, Colton McDonald. Man,
Doing good, how are you?
good. What kind of start did you get?
I got second off the line out of the second row, so I had to battle with some dust all day, but once we got past it, we were able to make a push up to the front. It ended up pretty good with P2.
Now, was there a mix-up in the front of you, trying to get even better position because you ended up in second?
No, some cars in front of me rolled over, and there's some mix-ups in the track with the arrows getting knocked down, and it ended up moving me to P2, so.
Did you WORCS regularly?
What's that?
Did you WORCS regularly?
Yeah.
How you doing points?
We started, I think I was in 7th, but after P2, it'll probably move us up hopefully around 5.
Nice, man. Making podium second on helps out a lot. Your funnest part of the course?
Best part of the course, probably out there where it's all slick and we're all drifting around.
Wide open, just let it hang out, right?
Yeah, just wide open.
That's good stuff, man. Anyway, really nice meeting you, and congratulations on your second place. You want to thank everybody.
Yep. WORCS Racing, Holt Racing Products, Collins Motorsports, GBC Tires, VP Racing Fuels, Patrick Graphics, and Factory Canopies.
Colton McDonald, second on podium, 4,000. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I got a race to call now.
Sarah, you're on your own.
You want to come in here a little bit more, Vicky? Sure. There's some shade right over here, too. Just making sure. Can feel this.
Well, I know he wrote 901 too, but on my thing I don't have a 901. He's showing a problem.
Yes, our first lap is in the books. Cade McCachran is our current leader, point leader, and overall leader, both physical and adjusted time. Number 102, Dave Hogsma in that second spot, 422. Bo Barron, 549 in third. Actually, number one, if you look at his car, that's okay. Cody Winicki, good job by Cody. Got a good start as he's ahead of Jesse Nilsson. Winicki in the number 903 and Nilsson 179. Matt Hancock just ahead of Chris Johnson. Hancock 93, Johnson 35, Sims in 8th, 188, Dylan Lindbergh 883, Braden Baker is 77 and 10th, and Robbie Hornsby number 61. McCachran out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, he is the son of Rob McCachran, many time Lucas Oil and Baja champion. Now making his way through the field, number 102, Davey Hogsma. Many-time quad and side-by-side champion, and took a couple top honors for the three-wheeler class as well. We saw some of our three-wheelers here today with our BNC ATV riders. Bo Barron lands up that number 3 position. Now Bo is very proud of his CST Polaris Razor RS1. He says it is the most quiet side-by-side on track, and he likes to keep it that way. What a great ride by Jesse Nelson. He's currently in 4th. Yeah, mind you, that's one position on podium, been in number 179, but you know what? He's sandwiched between Winicki and Bo Barron, two of the best in the business. So, man, great job by the youngster out of Paso Robles, 27 years young. Casey Sims from Sims Racing, number 188. Currently in the 8th spot behind Chris Johnson by just a time. Johnson actually starting to move through the pack by adjusted time. Actually, Braden Baker moving through the pack, 77, as he's just ahead of Chris Johnson for that 8th place position under number 77. Every single pro stock on course right now is a Polaris Razor. Check that out. Every single side-by-side on course is a Polaris Razor, one of our 2021 Rocky Mountain ATV MC WORCS Series sponsors. Of course, our title sponsor being out of Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Next sponsor on the list, the Flying Machine Factory, and then Polaris Razor will fit right into that for our quads and side-by-side weekend, which we're experiencing here today at Cache Valley MX in Preston, Idaho. Now, earlier in the year, we had a couple of Havasu rounds and a Peoria round, and David Hogsma jumps on board a three-wheeler. Now, if you ever get a chance to check this thing out, it is trick as can be. It's a 450 Honda special chassis modified from a two-wheeler to a three-wheeler. And it is a beautiful machine. But I tell you what, Peoria at Canyon Raceway, David Hogsma, our second place right now, number 422, launched this tabletop from the top of the tabletop all the way down to the bottom of the ravine by launching this three-wheeler. So, multi-talented racer, of course, all the way through the quad ranks with battling with Bo Barron for many, many years. David Hogsma is a milk farmer in Bakersfield, and he does very, very well, doing good today as second place behind our points runner of Caden McCachran, number 102. There is a cutting of the pin situation with our current leader, Caden McCachran. So that could possibly put him back into the field. Is it going to be a time or a DQ? That's a dang good question. I'm not going to call it. I'm not going to say it. But right now, a pin cut by 102, Caden McCachran. So David Hogsma will be our leader. Bo Barron will be in second. And possibly Jesse Nelson would make up that third spot here in our Pro Stock class. Our last podium for Jesse Nelson was in Peoria. And of course, he is our driver with hand controls, and he is getting faster and faster all the time. So the Polaris Razor, Red Bull, four-wheel parts, Seal Savers, Walker Evans Racing, Rigid, BF Goodrich tires, and Method Race wheels. Of that, Jesse Nelson out of Paso Robles, number 179, will slide into that last podium position if he holds on to it here in Pro Stock. Still in the house, Caesar's Baja Grill, and they got food over there, and real famous chicken on a stick, hamburgers, tacos, nachos, and burritos, and ice cold drinks over there at Caesar's. C&B Clothing, our official event t-shirt, hat, sweatshirt, and tank tops for the ladies over there at C&B Clothing.
That was the first thing I looked at.
Roger that, BC Clothing. Now, you might notice we have a Polaris Razor four-seater with a hook on the back. That is explicitly for our side-by-side weekend to rescue side-by-sides. And it's able to go on the entire course. And huge thanks to Polaris for making that available. That's our Rocky Mountain ATV MC WORCS Series hook. And of course, I believe Travis Damon is one of our riders. He'll be racing tomorrow in the Pro ATV class and racing next week with the 450 Pros as well. Travis Damon, one of our Perry Concepts riders. And here comes Caden McCachran, number 102. Now I wonder if Rob caught wind that he cut pin. He will be docked. And this is our unofficial leader. Now mind you, he might have accidentally got sideways before a pin, cut the course, and one of our riders saw it. That'll put David Hodgson in our lead position. Bo Barron in that second spot. In that RS1 Polaris Razor, sponsored by CST, Shenching Tire, out of Atascadero. What a great ride by Jesse Nelson, staying in the wind of Bo Barron and Dave Hawksma. And just a couple turns off, Matt Hancock, 93, he's got Jesse Nelson within view. All it takes is a tip over or a missed course, and something could happen with that number 93, but he's working it. Now by adjusted time, Cody Winicki will be in 5th behind Jesse Nelson, actually 4th behind Jesse Nelson, Bo Barron, Dave Hawksma. Matt Hancock will round up the top 5. You know, at the starting line, Dallas holds a riders meeting there. At the middle of the day, before all the pros come out, Randy holds a riders meeting there along with Larry. Larry does tech inspection. This whole time, we harp over the fact if you cut a pin and you're seen, you will be either docked or disqualified altogether. Well, number 102, Caden McCachran, cut a pin and got caught. Just now, number 883, Dylan Lindbergh, cut a pin, got caught. So, I'm not going to say what the penalty is, but there is going to be a penalty for both the 102 and the 883. And it looks to be Hogsma, Baron Nelson, Winnicki, Hancock, Sims for our top 6 positions. White flag out for Caden McCachran as he goes around. And remember now, my accounts of everything are unofficial. Bo Barrett come through now. So where's Hogsma? David Hogsma out of sight. So Bo Barrett possibly, we'll find out with official results, could take the top honors here in our Pro Stock class today. Barron heading back to the East Cornfield. And there's Dave Hogsman right there. Oh, that's going to be a good story. They're both teammates and friends for, a good 10 years at least. And third place being added, Jesse Nelson, number 179. Cody Winicki still in that 4th spot behind Jesse Nelson, but quite a ways off the beaten path of our 3rd place of Jesse Nelson, 179. Now we're going to be doing the rest of the podiums after our pro podium is finished. So all the other podiums scheduled for 3:05, we will do them after our pro podium for today. So any podiums want to be done at the end of the day, that's when we want to do them, after the pro podium. Matt Hancock in 5th place, number 93. Followed by Casey Sims in 6th place with that number 188. Good dice going on between Braden Baker and Chris Johnson. Baker on the 77, Johnson on the 35. Baker from Anaheim Hills, California, 18 years old, and Johnson 32 out of El Cajon, number 35. That is a battle for 7th place right now. With the white flag flying out for Cade McCachran. Over here right now with Bailey Barron, Bailey cheering squad for Bo Barron, who theoretically, unofficially, but we'll find out soon, could possibly be winning this race. He came in with a pretty good attitude though, didn't he?
Yeah, I was pretty excited, and he said his cars worked well at practice, so yeah.
Did he sign my shirt? Yeah. Very cool. Hold on a sec. Hey, Larry. So as we're patiently waiting for the final finish, now remember now, I've said this a couple of times, my accounts of the race is unofficial. It's only official after the results are posted. You hanging in there, Randy? And the checkered flag coming out. Cade McCachran coming in here right now, number 102. And then the CST. Number 1T on his car, Bo Barron. We have some stuff going on here right now. Our referee Larry checking out the cars.
Good job.
And of course, all results are not official until official results are posted. Well, not too often you see an axle hold tight before a wheel, but we got a broken wheel on this thing. Oh, it's a broken hub. That happens. Number 901's got a broken hub. There's Dave Hogsma had brake failure. 4, 5, 6, and 7 did not do podium today. We are making available right here for about 1 minute to podium. Again, podiums up until race number 8. All available. This is
4:15. Okay.
Yeah, to get careful, this is 1
Did you get a hold of Austin? Who needed him?
I don't know.
Where is Austin? Is he moving it? Okay. Get up there? Come on. You earned it.
Alright, so I'm going to park myself in the shade.
I have with me right now, coming in third, they're in the women's class, Riley Hines, sorry. I always get you two mixed up, not on purpose. Anyway, how was your race today?
It was definitely tough and confusing.
You know, some of the course markers get knocked down and everything else, and until the course is burned to see sometime, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, still made the podium on the third, and how you doing in the series so far?
So far I'm in third in points, so hopefully this will help me out too.
Okay, well,
I'd like to thank Tinser Tire, Tire Blocks, Rugged Radios, ATD Auto, Extreme Machine Fabrication, BRT Signs, Truck Parts, Fodro Motorsports, and Jagged SXS Racing.
okay, Riley Hines, third on the podium. Come over here, Sherry Schumann. Big smile for a good reason. And you and your husband, I take it, racing together, right? In the same the same time, but not the same class.
Right. He was right behind me. I pulled over once because I knew they were coming, so I just moved over. Let it go by.
You were ahead of them?
I was. We started ahead of them.
Anyway, that's cool. Hey, second place on podium. That's pretty cool. And where are you from?
Seabeck, Washington.
How long a drive?
14 hours.
That's a ways. I got just about 13, so I know just what you're talking about. Thank you for coming and joining us. Second on podium's great. You want to thank everybody?
Yes, thank you very much. I want to thank Tire Block, ITP, Raceline, and BP Fuels, and Schumann's Off-Road Garage.
All right, Sherry Schumann, good job. Over at Haley Hine, top of the podium. Anyway, and you had fun. And you raced.
Yeah, it was just mainly hitting each point. There was so many caution tapes down, and it was trying to stay on course, and that's what was going to get me to the podium.
Car super dependable. Job anyway. Congratulations.
Currently second in points, so this will just help me stay consistent.
Very good. Thank you.
Tire Zoling, Team Alba, Rugged Radios, ATD, Dyno Jet, Extreme Machine, Superior, Fodral, Demon. It's for everything they do.
Very cool. Haley Hine on top, Sherry Schumann in second, and Riley Hine on the end. Sorry.
Oh, wait. We'll see you next weekend for Mason's race. Look at my oldest, Brian.
Yeah, I've seen you around before. What happened to you today? We talked to cryo heat.
Well, they kept going. They got a limbo right off the start.
It's already through. Yeah, well.
I know, we came all the way over here to watch.
How you guys doing? All the way over.
All the way over.
How are you, bud?
How long? What, 4 or 5 hours? Yeah, so so Sunday we're gonna head to Yellowstone. Yellowstone for a couple
We're doing it in
days.
September.
Are you really? Yeah. I'll come back
We
here.
got a campsite all booked and everything.
Yeah. We'll go from there to Grand Tetons because Wednesday we have the rodeo on Wednesday.
No, Glacier Park.
No, we're going to Yellowstone Adventure Park. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a second where we're going to.
I couldn't remember it earlier.
You said Grand Tetons, I was like, nope, that's not it.
Jackson Hole.
I've never been.
All right.
I never have
You got
either.
your money.
Yep.
All right.
I've been to Bryson, Zion, a bunch of times. We're gonna drive back through on the way back.
Are you staying out till next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Right.
Go to Yellowstone, Grand Tetons, come back here. Go to the water park.
We saw, water like a resort, hot springs, right?
Yeah. It's got natural mineral water. Yep. It's full. We were there for 2 nights.
Are they private
going on.
or a good? How far is it from here?
Not very far. Yeah. We almost brought a trailer. Go right now. So we were up in Idaho City all week, and I said the same to Idaho City.
Yeah, because for seniors, it's $8. It's $10 for everybody else. We have one water slide at 2
You have to be in a hot spring yet in Idaho.
This ain't the natural, which is salt.
So, Idaho City, where I used to go racing in 92, we used to get a campground and a pool. And they would run the water into the pool every day, and at night they would drain it. So every day was fresh hot water.
They have a cycling from one pool to the other.
I went to one in Brazil the same way. And the closer you got to where it came in, the warmer it was.
I'm out.
No, I'm
It's too hot.
See, I'm worried that where they do that with pools and stuff, because I went to one in Madison. I didn't know like water. They said, don't go there, you can die.
like wooden bleachers. You have to bring your own brush and turn the water on and wash it all out.
But it wasn't like, but it wasn't like people, they would just have to pump the pool, they would have been blowing in the wind. I'm like, so am I okay right here? Or I was like, I'd rather go to one that's cool. See how
And it was like, what the? I mean, we worked out over here.
So it's high school. Big basketball.
I'll talk about it. No, I'm good.
Come down our big old track. They come down.
I remember one in Mexico I got.
Challenge.
The hot tub, I was like, dude, kept touching my foot. I did not. I was able to stick with it.
I was a whole level above him. Chet, old man, get him! I smoked him. At the end, they were all high-fiving me, school like kiss their ass.
Yeah, you brought me a mouse at that house the other day.
Yeah, I just...
No, she brought.
Just
Let them have the feet.
Yeah.
Hot one.
Good seeing you out next week, too. Come out next week, too, I guess, right?
Well,
See, I don't. So like, my car was a rental.
He was racing.
I've never driven it before yesterday.
We all know the style of track.
I do desert stuff. Why not go drive it? Yeah, I can hear a little bit of it. Yeah, I want to hear kind of see something like
I'd do any of them. Yeah, because race agencies. So I've announced it.
We didn't mean to sidetrack.
That's okay. Hey, good sidetrack. Have a good trip, okay?
Yeah, you too.
I'll be here next week, and then I'll be here in August, too.
Okay.
I was being a Helen Kemper in the second. That's against all the guys. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun being a girl up there with all the guys.
Now, if you're thinking about dicing it up with the girls too, or just doing the 900?
I was battling with the girls for a little bit, but we decided to drop down to the 900 class to actually race with my CCs stuff.
A little better, more fun?
Yeah.
Nice job, though. Second place. What's the funnest part of the course for you?
Definitely the outfield back there in the grass field. It was very fun, throwing the car in the corners and all that.
Pitch it full sideways, speedway style, like your sprint car, right?
Yep, that's my favorite.
That's nice, Hallie. Nice talking with you. Thank you, everybody that helped you.
I want to give a big thank you to my mom. Everyone else that supports me with my racing career, thank you.
Nice job, Hallie Pepper, second in 900 class. And any other podiums, we're here. We're waiting for you. If you want to come on down, grab your trophy. Let's make a celebration. We got all sorts of time. There's some issues going on with race number 8 that will not be posted for any time soon. So we're on hold for that. You never know. It might even be till tomorrow before we post race number 8. So just be patient with us, be kind, and we'll try to take care of it as quickly as possible. And also in the meantime, any podiums that have not been done, you're welcome to do them right now. Thank you.
doing? I'm doing good.